Hey guys, welcome to weekend update number 4. It's been quite a while since I've done one of these. Original plan was to try to crank one out every weekend. Well, the time gods have not been friendly. Just been extremely busy. So anyways, I've got some footage stored up. So we're gonna do a weekend update. We picked up some new snap ring pliers. We've been looking for a while, trying to find something halfway decent. So we found some on Amazon. We'll share with you. And I've been waiting to install some extra lighting here in the shop. So I got some new LED lights. So far they seem to be working out good, and we'll share that with you guys. And then the last item that we have is we acquired another rotary table, a 12-inch rotary table. It's the USA style. So we'll take a look at that. Okay, let's get right to it, and thanks again everybody for stopping by. Let's talk snap ring pliers for a couple of minutes. Seems like every time you need one, you find every type that you don't need, except for the one that you do. So, and for some reason, I have lots of external snap ring pliers. Of course, that can be reversed, but I'm lacking on internal. So I just bought some, but let's take a look at what I've got. And most of these are yard sale. This is one I bought a long time ago, big heavy duty proto, and these are beasts. These things are awesome. Really like proto tools. This was the yard sale find, and I've never had much luck with this type. The concept is good, where you can lock or compress or expand your ring, and then be able to maneuver it into position. It just doesn't work as good as it looks like it should. I've got a bunch of these Taiwan ones. I think it was one of those on sale deals, and the larger ones actually aren't too bad. I mean, I've used this one a lot and have had good luck with it. But when you get into the little ones, you can see right there, that's what happens. They just don't have any strength. They're not made out of any type of alloy steel, just mild steel, nothing's hardened. So these are going to go straight in the trash. And then here's another one. Yeah. These will get you by, but they're just not quality. I also have a really nice proto set. And Dad came over and borrowed them about 5 years ago, and I haven't seen him since, so it must really be a long project that he's working on. This is another yard sale, and I have no idea what brand this is. It might have been on the handles, which is rubbed off, but it's a US. It's a number 7. These are great, but they're external. It seems like I have excess numbers of external. And then these are interesting. These are actually very high quality. They are US, and it's the Wald's True Arc is the brand. So another yard sale, and it's got an adjustment here. You can adjust, set up a stop. So probably for production, so that you don't have to think about how much to compress or expand. So anyways, let's see what we got in the mail. So I ordered some from Amazon. Now the packaging was pretty crappy. I mean, they didn't do anything really to protect it. So I'm not so worried about the plastic case. Okay, so these are SKs, and I've always liked SK tools. I think they're a good Not so much middle of the road, but you know, not in the Snap-on or Proto classification, but they're good quality. Okay, so there's the internal. I like the fact that it has a spring. It's US made. And then here's the external. Wow, these look pretty nice. And then of course you got all the points. And I always seem to lose these. I'm sure everybody else has the same issue, but yeah, there we go. So I don't remember exactly what these cost. They were on Amazon. I want to say like maybe 35. Might have even been a little less, but so anyways, there you go. Adding that to the collection. Okay, this probably won't work with the camera on. Seems like if something's going to go wrong, just turn on a camera. So, you ever have a tool that gets magnetized and you want to demagnetize it? Normally you have to degauss it, and you can buy degaussing coils and whatnot. So anyways, this punch, I don't know how it got magnetized, but it's magnetized, and it's a pain in the butt because it keeps picking things up that you don't want picked up. So I don't have a degausser, but I got one of these soldering irons or soldering guns, which is a big AC coil, and it uses a very low but high amperage current induced through the tip. So let's try something. Power on. Hey, you can feel the magnetism. It's sucking it as I go through. Flip it over. See, that's in frame. One more time on this side. Okay. All right, drum roll, please. Anyways, little trick for you guys. Okay, we're getting rid of this light. Put it in storage for now. We just finished putting up some new lights. So I've been wanting to do this for a while. Okay, so the one here, this is the new one. This one up here is existing. I wanted to get some more light on this side of the mill because I didn't really have anything on this side. I was going to put another one over here, but the glider's in the way and I didn't feel like moving it. But yeah, this is working out good. We seem to have plenty of light. Plus we have our work light for this side, so what a difference just one extra fixture makes. And then we've had this one existing. Of course, this one is existing. That one's existing, and then we added this one when the garage door's open. No problem, but when the door was closed like it is now, we've kind of had a dark area over here. And then I've got these on just for the show. I've got these over here by the drill press and the lathe. I want to move these out. I've got to make some cantilever brackets because, you know, obviously when the garage door goes up, I need a way to support these lights and still clear the door. But anyways, I got these at Amazon, and I'll put a link in the description. They're I mean, they're fine for a home shop. They're not commercial lights by any means. And in fact, they're not even UL listed. Let me turn it off here. And they give you these jack chains. They also give you some cables. The jack chains are actually supposed to be like a little cradle, and then you have a single cable that goes up. But since I ceiling mounted the other one, I had extra chains, so I just used the chains on this one. And so far, I'm happy. The other ones, I've had these for, it's kind of bright, it's washing out. I've had these other ones for, geez, almost 5 years, and they came from Costco. They're a little better quality and have had zero problems with them. And you probably noticed this one on some other videos. So I took this one down. So this is I think it's a mercury vapor, or it's either mercury vapor or metal halide. There's kind of they're very similar. I'm not sure which style this is, but it's about 250 watts. And I had it situated so that if I was working on a vehicle, it would shine like right in the hood, if you had the hood up in the vehicle in the garage. But honestly, I've rarely ever used it. Plus the light is a weird color. It's kind of like a blue-green color, and it really doesn't seem as bright as it should. And these are made to be mounted in a high bay or shown a long distance. We're in a just a 9-foot ceiling here. It's just it's not the right type of light. I got the heater on today, guys. It is cold. The rain finally quit, and we got some cold northern air, and I think tomorrow's going to be even colder. So, all right, let me show you one other thing we picked up. So here you go. This was a freebie score. It's a 12-inch rotary table. It's one of the import brands. I'll put the name up. It's escaping me right now. It weighs 135 pounds. It is a beast. It came out of a model shop, out of a high-tech facility where they had, every building had a model shop, and now they're consolidating. So they're closing a couple of them down, and the machinist was a friend of mine, and originally they were going to sell off a bunch of their equipment, and then when it got down to the end, they just told them, take whatever you want, get it out of here, we need the space. So I ended up with this because he had a couple of these already. So it's overkill for me. I've already got a 10-inch, which is probably just fine for my needs. So what I'll probably end up doing is using this for horse trading material. I might clean it up, I don't really know yet, but yeah, hopefully we can trade it or sell it and use it to get something else that would be more suited for the little home shop here. Okay, that's it for now, guys. I'll put the name of this thing up. I can't remember what it is, but and it's in good shape. So that's just surface rust, you see. I'm gonna, if I do decide to clean this up, I'm gonna disassemble it, put it in the evapor rust. This thing has had virtually no use at all. It's just got dings and scratches from being moved around, and he had to store it outside for the last 3 months. It's taken that long for us to get together. It was covered up with a tarp, but just being outside and winter time, it was picking up surface rust. So we'll get that cleaned up. It's got a number 4 Morris taper center, and I pulled the worm gear and the eccentric shaft out. It's like brand new. Things in perfect condition inside, and it's a 4 degrees per hand wheel rotation here. And let's see, so that's like what, 90 turns, 90 to 1 ratio. I think that's pretty standard for these things. But
Yeah, it's really nice. It's just a beast. I mean, what the heck do you do with this thing? You got to have a little jib crane to put it on the mill. You're not going to lift it up there by yourself without hurting yourself. Yeah, thing's a heavyweight.